Maggie. Didn't she? Was Maggie sick today?
Oh, one to God. To your hawk. Okay. Ooh. Something want to come off. Hold on. So, we are on which line tonight?
No.
No. And if you look on your syllabary charts, there's a few extra characters in there. We're gonna go over. There's 6, 7 that we're gonna go over. Because one, we don't really use often, just for this dialect. But as always, let's do a little review. These are the first 2 lines we've been over since we started. And I'm just going to kind of point, and you guys have your notes. So you tell me what we're looking at. Hold on. Hold on. Start here. Gee. Gee. Right. Gee. Looks like that phonetically. Right. Sounds like gee. Gee. Okay, next. E. All right, looks like this phonetically. I need to turn these lights off. Everybody can see still?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, looks like an I phonetically has that double E sound, so it says E. How about this one?
Go. No,
Goo. Goo, right? Looks like that. Says goo. Okay? A. Looks like an E phonetically says A. Hand me that one. Right? Very nasally. Very nasally, yes. Sounds like comes through your nose. God. Looks like that. Right? And that's not an A sound, it's an A sound. Right? So, God. Oh. Looks like that, sounds like that. That's why it's my favorite. No, it doesn't change. Gay. Oh, stop. Looks like that phonetically, right? Has that A sound on the end. Sounds like gay. Ah. Looks like an A phonetically says ah. How about this one? Gum. That's what it looks like phonetically, right? Says gum. You almost have that end sound of like a huh? That huh sound? Yeah. Okay, how about that one? Ka, yes. Now what can happen to this whole, with the exception of here, what happens to the rest of this line?
Can change if there's a period
Sometimes there won't be, but when we're teaching, when I'm here, there'll be a period, so that goo turns into a what? Coo. Yep. Right. So, go. Yeah, it can be a go, it can be a co. has that double O sound, like a ooh. Oh, starting to go. Yeah. Look how much you know already. What's next on our chart? Ha. So we'll do that line and then the next one. What's the next one? What's the next line then? La. La. Yeah, so.
Oh, you going down, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it's all good, it's all good.
All right, okay. La. And
Ma. And then la. We'll just do two at a time.
Okay.
Okay, so, like you said, next is hey. And how do we remember to do this one? Hey. It's that open, that top is not closed on that P. Yeah. Looks like something you cut hey with. Looks like something said hey. But we look at it phonetically, it doesn't say he, right? It says hey. What's next?
Lay.
Lay. Mm-hmm. That's not right. That's a shoe.
Musical note.
Yeah. Like that. Kind of looks like a goose to me.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Looks like that phonetically. It says lay. Okay. He.
Funky baby.
Yeah, the funky one. Remember, he's mine. It doesn't say hi phonetically, right? It says he. What's down here? Leave. Yep. Remember, it kind of looks like a shepherd's staff, and that's your leader. Okay? Oh. And it doesn't change. What's next? Low. It's the G that comes into itself and it has that arm in the middle. Looks like low, sounds like low. Mm-hmm. What's up here? Who? Remember, who hung hangman? Looks like that phonetically. Doesn't say hung, it says who. Comes here. Yep, big M. Right. Okay? Huh. The first one made me go, huh? You go halfway up and stop right there and give it a hang. Yep. A little swirly, give it a hang. Looks like this, right? Says, huh. Okay, what's next? Lung. It's completely the opposite of your leaf, right? You start out like that, and then it has a broken arm in the middle. Lung. LV, that's what you're going to look at it phonetically. It says lung. Right. You guys are doing awesome. Okay. What's next? Mm-hmm. That's the one we went over last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, mom. Okay. So you start down here, up and around, and give it a helicopter, right? Mm-hmm. This is not right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's squeeze.
Yeah, sometimes, like I said, I don't really use these often. A little better.
Hey.
We'll go with it. Looks like that, right? Mom. What comes next? May. Can anybody tell me what it looks like?
C with a line.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It reminds me of Ohio, right? Come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
May.
Looks like me. Says May. All right. I have to keep checking these. Yeah. H. Yeah, the big one. The big one. Okay. Me. Yeah. And then Mo. Looks like Mo says Mo. And then Moo. That's the fancy Y. Has all the tails and top hats. Yeah. That's all we've gone over so far. We've come a long way, y'all. So, just for good practice, what's that? Mo. May. Mm-hmm. Oh, stop, my God. Good. I like it. So, our next one, like I said, we have a few extra characters on that one. I don't know what kind of chart you look at. We have 3 that I know of in that awe category. We're only going to go over 2 because I've never used that other nah ever. So, we'll start with our nah, right? Our nah is a big O, right? Line straight through the middle. It's going to look like this phonetically, right? And it says nah. Nah. I don't know what's going on out there.
Putting down.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and practice writing that out a few times, and we're going to say it as we write it, right? So let's practice. Nah. 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 Oh, stop, God. Our next one is a little tricky. It has an H sound in it at the very beginning. And we heard it when we went over those clothing words. Remember, nah, well, nah? There's that H sound that kind of comes through your nose. But this one, nah, yeah, nah. It's hard. It's funny. I like it. Yeah, not snot, just air. Okay, so it looks like a fish hook. Okay? And then you give it that. Yeah. Small T looks like a fish hook. This is how it's going to look phonetically. You see where that H sound comes in? No. Yeah. I don't know how to make it into whatever that is. It kind of, yeah. So we have nah, and you can hear it. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah.
It's a word that would.
I don't know how to. You take your nah, you put a H sound in front of it. That's all I got. I don't know how to write the sound for that out because it's more of a very breathy sound. You're saying nah. It's the same here. You just have that H sound that comes through your nose.
What's a word that with no?
Oh.
What's the something?
no, what, right? So, nah, what? And that is somebody's shirt. Remember we went over that last couple weeks ago? Yeah. But we'll get into some more examples of that here in a little while. So, let's practice writing. We'll say it as we write, okay? Remember, it's just a fish hook with a T, with sidearm. Nah. Yeah. So let's kind of practice that a few times. That way we can make sure we're clarifying it's a different sound. It is. And if you're not careful, sometimes you can mix them around and change a whole word or a whole sentence just by that sound. So, nah, 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 nah. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. So, like I said, we're going to skip the next one because I've never used that anywhere. Just know that it's there. You can look it up later if you want to. It looks like
Knee. Is it knee?
nay.
Nay.
The other one I'm talking about, though, would look like this.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's nah. Nah. Yeah.
No, it sounds the same.
It does, it really does. You put your H sound on the end instead of on the front, but it's there. I've just never come across anything that uses it. So, our next one we're going to skip ahead to is nay. Yeah. Okay, and you kind of give it a funky hump, right? Looks almost like a sound wave, and then you give it a bottom, a boot. It'll look like this phonetically, right? And it says nay, like a horse. Nay. So am I going too fast? Are we good?
Knee.
Nay. Nay, right? It looks like knee. It says nay. You remember that A sound right here, your E looking thing? It always sounds like an A. Yeah. Your ah, that last vowel sound, it looks like an A, but it says ah. Yeah. And that's all the way through to the rest of it. Right? So those top vowel sounds we learned at the very beginning, they're ah, A, E, O, U, Once you learn those, you can take any phonetic and you're able to read it. Like this. What's that? Your saw, shaw, How about that? Gum, right? Because it has that hum on the end. So it's the same for these when we're learning them. That E, it looks like an E, it's always going to say A. So, A, nay. Yeah. So let's practice writing a few times. Remember, it's like a little sound wave. Give it a boot. Right? Nay. 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 What comes next? Knee. I like this one too because it's a word all by itself. It looks like this, right? Your phonetic looks like that, and remember it's not a nigh, it's a knee. Now knee, if I see this written on a board, somebody's saying, look. Yeah. I tell you knee. I'm telling you to look. Yeah.
Knee means look.
Knee means look.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you all the time. If you never look.
Okay, so let's practice writing a few times, right? Knee, 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 knee. Good job, everybody. What comes next? Na, na, nay, me, no. No. It's just a big Z. Looks like no, sounds like no. Exactly. So let's practice that one a few times. Alright?
Good class.
I don't know how to feel right now. But yes, okay. No. 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 What comes next? No. Now, the way I remember this one, you're new, it's a part of a word that we learned, I think, last week. New, right? New, to me, looks like a duck's head. So you give it your mouth, right? You connect your head and give it a neck. That's how I remember this one. It is Kawonu. New looks like a duck. And I know that it's in that duck word because Kawonu means duck. New is at the end of Kawonu. It looks like a duck. New. That's what you're going to look at phonetically, right? Sounds like new. New. So let's kind of practice that one. This one's a little funky, I know. But once you get the hang of these, like they're so fun. So, like I said, right, you give it your mouth. Looks like an equal sign. You connect it with the head. Straight down for your neck. New. New. Sorry, they get kind of funky the further out I stretch my arm. So, na, nay, me, no, new. What's next? Na. Now, you remember me telling you how some of these look so similar? They do. So, our na, you'll see it in the syllabary chart. People write it different ways. But you see, some people will write it like that. Some people will write it like that. For me, the way I learned to differentiate, because that looks like an oo, right? Looks just like an oo. The way I learned to differentiate this one is I give it an O, come out to the side with a squiggle. Okay, that's kind of messy, but like that. Okay. Now you're going to read it phonetically like this. No. So we ready to practice a few times? All right. So. No. So how can we use these new ones today? We've already seen this one used a couple weeks ago, right? I wrote it on the board a little while ago. So we'll start there. Ah, right? What's that?
No.
Na. And we'll learn this one later. But that is a whoa. So, phonetically, ah, na, whoa. And that is his, hers, or its shirt. Okay. Let me know if I get going too fast for you. So, I've got a word where we can use two of these. Can anybody think of one? New. No. What's that mean?
New tater.
Tater. It's a potato. So, you have new and no. Right? New, no. New, no. And that is our word for potato. We'll just do this one for funsies. What's that? Neat. Looks like this phonetically. And it means look. So let's practice this one. No, no. Potato. Sometimes you'll hear speakers, they like to always chop that off. So they'll just say noon. But for this class, we'll leave it on. That way we know it's there. Now, neat. Look. Neat. Neat. Oh, stop. Okay. Anything y'all want to go over?
What about anatomy?
Anatomy?
Head, nose, ears, eyes.
We can do that. Okay, first. We don't know this one yet. We haven't been over it. Anybody take a guess? It's the direct opposite of goo, right? That's dot.
No.
What about this one?
No.
Yep.
Nay.
Nay. And this is a la. Close, really close. Remember, the ta has the cross in the middle, the X in the middle, right? So, she, da, nay, la. Da, you see, she. What's it mean? Da, you see, she, da, nay, la. Da, you see. Is that your family word? Somebody's family? Right? Okay. I'm pretty sure. Shidanela. Shidanela. Family member. Mama? We have our own words for all those. We can go over those too. Those are fun. Just a family member. Somebody's family member. Someone. Yeah. Somebody's family. So, she, da, nay, la. She, da, nay, la. Oh, stop. She, da, nay, la. She, da, nay, la. Oh, stop. Okay. And we wanted to go over anatomy, right? Let me look at my handy dandy notebook here because it's kind of hard to go over anatomy if you don't know the context of what you're asking. So, is it going to be my body versus somebody else's body? Because we can put possession on these words with just a little quick flick of a prefix. So, I have all of the mine. We can take it to yours. We can take it to his. Which one do you think is going to be easier for you guys? Mine? Okay. Sie szkoły. It's okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I can't write today. Again. So that's our Z. Holy moly. I promise I'm trying, y'all. And some people get that as well. Okay, so there's your Z, right? Go. Right? Your S is never by itself. So this is your go and leave. And this is the word for my head. The go leave. Remember that S and that go are going to click together. So the go leave. The go leave. The go leave. My head. Wow. Sie szkoły. Sie szkoły. Now, I can take that off and put a he right here and turn that my into yours. So it wouldn't be my head, Sie szkoły. It would be your head, he szkoły. But we'll get into those later because they're kind of hard. So, Sie szkoły, my head. My head. Okay. Sie szkoły. Okay. So, Sie. What's that one? We've gone over this one. Ho. And Lee. Sie holy. Sie holy. My mouth. Sie holy. I remembered it because there's a hole in your head that you talked out of. So, Sie holy. You can hear it like Sie hole. Sie holy. Sie holy. So, what's this? Sie szkoły. I point to yours, right? Sie szkoły. Sie holy. Sie szkoły. Sie holy. Oh, stop. Okay. What's next? How about a nose? Sie szkoły. Okay. So D, right? This is a young. Sorry, I can't write that one. Yeah. We'll go over this one later, but that's a show. And then leave. Oh, stop. So, Sie show Lee. Sie show Lee. Sie show Lee. That's my nose. My nose. Right, let's practice it one more time. Z, young, show, Lee. Z, young, show, Lee. My notes. And then hold on, you just left my head. Okay. Oh. Okay. Do we see anything? What's different? That is called a plural marker. It can also be a directional marker. That D at the front of a word can turn it into a 2 or more. It can also turn it into a directional. Yeah. So, D, I know there's 2. Z, that's mine. What's that? It's underlined. We're not going to use the what? We underline it. That vowel sound drops off. The vowel sound drops off. This is going to what? Change. And that one's regular. Okay? So, it looks like this. D, Z, G, and it kind of has a G, K sound to it. And that is our word for dough, but it changes to a toe. Okay? D, Z, totally. My eyes. It's okay? My eyes. They zik totally. They zik totally. They tik totally. That's my 2 or more eyes. You can't use it for glasses though. So, D, Z, totally. Right? D, Z, right? D, Z, totally. D, Z, totally. D, Z, totally. My eyes. So, I'm going to point. You got your notes. It's still on the board. D, surely. D, Z, totally. Okay. W-S-T-I. Z, holy. My math, right? Z, holy. W-S-T-I. What is this? Z, scolding. What is this? The surely, right? The surely. And the zik totally. The zik totally. Everybody got it? Okay, so don't use the holy, the scully, okay? The totally, right? The totally, and the surely, the surely. Oh, stop it, guys. Okay. So, I'm going to leave that there for a second. What do you think would happen if I dropped off that plural marker right there? One eye. So, Zeke totally, my one eye. Zeke totally, my one eye. So let's practice that a few times. Zeke, totally. Zeke, totally. Zeke, totally. Oh, stop. So, what's that? Are you just gonna? Zeke, totally. D, zeke, totally. Zeke, totally. D, zeke, totally. Oh, stop. Okay, I'll leave that for a minute. How about, okay. Any guesses? D, Z, D, Z. Looks like that music note, right? Lay, And then, knee. Knee. So, D, Z, lay, knee. So that D, we know there's two. That Z, we know it's mine, right? So D, Z, lay, knee. Your ears. My 2 ears. The way I got this one to stuck is it looks like a music note, so I know there's a sound there, right? So D, Z, lay, knee. D, Z, lay, knee. My 2 ears. D, Z, lay, knee. D, Z, lay, knee. So, how do I take it from my 2 ears to, I just want to talk about my 1. You drop the D. Right. So, Z, lay, knee. Z, lay, knee. My 1 ear. So, WTR. What is this? D, Z, lay, knee, right? Z, lay, knee, right? Z, totally. D, Z, totally, right? So, my 1 ear, W, Z, lay, knee. My 2 ears, D, Z, lay, knee. My 1 eye, Z, totally. 2 eyes, D, Z, totally. Oh, stop. Okay. How about these? Some of these get kind of long. So,
Head, is it long?
Head, we went over head, right? Z, Zskoli. Zskoli. Okay, let's go over some appendages. They kind of get a little funky, but we'll do our best. We can do knees, because that one is easy.
It is me.
So, any guesses? D. Z. Knee. What's that one? We've gone over it. Looks like show. That's our gay. And then another knee. So, D, Z, ni, gay, ni. And it sounds like what I'm talking about if you listen. D, Z, we know there's two. We know they're mine. Ni, gay, ni. My knees. My knees. My two knees. Okay, so D, Z, ni, gay, ni. Ni, gay, ni. So D, Z, ni, gay, ni. D, Z, ni, gay, ni. D, Z, ni, gay, ni. My two knees. What do we have to change to make it my one knee? Take off the D. So, Z, ni, gay, ni. Z, ni, gay, ni. My one knee. Z, ni, gay, ni. Z, ni, gay, ni. D, Z, ni, gay, ni. So pat yourself, right? Z, ni, gay, ni. D, Z, ni, gay, ni. Oh, stop. So if I want to say two knees, my two knees, D, Z, ni, gay, ni. My one knee, Z, ni, gay, ni. Oh, stop. How about we go for our fingers? So, for our fingers, it's going to change a little, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. Keep second guessing myself here. No. Okay. Okay. So, do we notice anything different about this one? This one? It's not a D, right? This is a day. Okay? And I'll tell you why in just a minute. So, day, Z. And this is a yay, shun, da. Day, Z, yay, shun, da. Day, Z, yay, shun, da. My fingers. My fingers. Now that can be two, my two fingers. That can be my 10 fingers. If I had 12, that could be my 12 fingers. So this day does the same thing as a D, but if you notice, I have two, right? Two knees. D. I have more than two fingers. Day. Right, so if I did only have two fingers, and that was the norm, D-Z-H go. We're pretending I only have two fingers. D-Z-H go. But I have many. Day. Day-Z-H go.
Hello? Yeah,
So,
I'm in class.
how do we do one finger?
I'll talk to
Yeah, we
you.
drop off the A. So,
Bye.
I'm really just struggling here today, y'all. We drop off that day, and I'm only talking about one. So, Z, Yay, Shun, Da. Z, Yay, Shun, Da. Z, Yay, Shun, Da. That's talking about my one finger. Well, just throwing everything now. So, Day Shada, Day Shada, Day Shada, Zia Shada, Zia Shada, Zia Shada. Oh, Stana God. So, Do Hadish Do, my two knees. Dizini gaining. My two knees. Dizini gaining. Do Hadishto. How do you say my one knee? Zini gaining. Zini gaining. Do Hadishto. How do you say my fingers? Daisy Yeshada. And one of my coworkers likes to go, yay, Daisy Yeshada. Give it those spirit fingers. But by one, Zia Shada. Zia Shada. Oh, stop, God. So, Do Yushkina. D, Z, Ni, Gay, Ni. Alright, my two knees. Z, Ni, Gay, Ni. My one knee. Day, Z, Ye, Shada. My fingers. Z, Ye, Shada. Just one. Yep. Hold on. How about toes? We can do toes. We can do toes. Okay. Why did I write that? It's not D because I only have two. It's day because I have many, right? So, D, Nashadani. Okay. So, day, Z, right? What's that? Na. Anybody? Sha. This is a dun. And E. Day, Z, na, sha, dun, E. Day, Z, na, sha, dun, E. That's my toes. My little toes. I kind of remember this one because I was like, no, that na's in there, so you don't want none of this. Day, Z, na, sha, dun, E. Day, Z, na, sha, dun, E. Oh, stop. How do we change it to make it one? We drop the day. Oh, stop. So, Z, na, sha, up. Dun, E. Z, na, sha, dun, E. Z, na, sha, dun, E. One toe. My one toe. na sha da e. Z na sha da e. Z na sha da e. Oh, stop. So, Daisy na sha da e. Daisy na sha da e. Z na sha da e. Z na sha da e. If you have to break it up and slow it down, that is absolutely fine. That's how we're going to learn. But we do need to remember that if you change any of these sounds, it changes the whole word, and we won't know what we're talking about. So, when you get home, practice. It helps, I promise. So, Daisy na sha da e. 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 So, Z na sha da e. 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 Oh, stop. Oh, stop. I'm loving it. Okay, so we've done fingers, we've done toes. Anything else you can think of? How about a leg? Now, we have different words for different parts, right? This leg word is for the whole thing. But we have a word for this part, we have a word for this part. This is just the whole thing. So, Zinoshke. Zinoshke. Yeah. The way I remember this one, right? That na's there, and that na is there. The long one, because I have a lot of toes. The short one, because I only have one leg. So, Z, na, shke, ni. Z, na, shke, ni. That is not an H. Z, na, shke, ni. Right? Because that S doesn't stand by itself, remember? It connects to the gay, right? Z, na, shke, ni. Z, na, shke, ni. My one leg. How do we turn it into more than one leg? We add a D, right? Because we only have two, right? So, D. Wow, that looks awful. Sorry. Okay. D. Na. D, Z. Na. Shke. Ni. Z. Z. Na. Shke. Ni. D, Z, na, shke, ni. That's my two legs. So, Z, na, shke, ni. My one. D, Z, na, shke, ni. My two. So, Dohadishko, my toes. Daisy na sha da e. Daisy na sha da e. How do I say my one toe? Zinashadani. Zinashadani. Del Hadishko, my one leg. Zinashkeni. Zinashkeni. How do I say my two legs? Zinashkeni. Zinashkeni. Oh, stop. So, belly ist, shkina, my lip toes. More than one. Deiti nashadani. Oh, stop. Del hadishko, my one leg. Zinashkeni. Zinashkeni. Del hadishko, both my legs. Zinashkeni. Oh, stop. Del hadishko, my one little big toe down there. Zinashadani. Zinashadani. My one toe. Is that time right, or did I go over? Holy moly! Well, it flies when you're having fun, I guess. All right. Well, we'll meet back next week.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.